It's all about the fundamentals. Okay. This is a ribeye steak. We like ribeye steak, I can tell. It's got a little fat there.
That's good. You gotta have it.
That's the key.
Absolutely.
Keeps it moist and very flavorful. Now, what I do is I put a little bit of a spice rub on the outside of it.
All right. What do you got in here? Some paprika?
Yeah, I got some paprika. I got some chili powder, some mustard, cumin, black pepper, just a few ingredients, and I put it on top. And I crust on the outside.
Right. Now, do you put this on before you put the meat on?
Exactly right. See how Chef is doing it now? We do it on one side. We get a nice crust on the outside. High heat. If you notice, I have two heat. I have hot
heat over here
and no hot.
Okay, so what do you do?
Okay. Crust it on this side because we want to see how it's sizzling like that?
Right.
Get a nice crust, and then what we do is we move it over to the indirect heat, and we let it finish cooking. How do you like your steaks cooked?
You know, I'm a medium well guy.
Okay. So
see, now people always complain about that, but that's just how I like it. So.
Well, we don't want you to change that.
That's my point.
No, absolutely right.
But everybody says, how can you, it's too dry, you need all that blood out.
I guarantee one thing, you will be eating a medium well steak today.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Listen, I have complete confidence in you. All right, what do you need me to do?
You want to cook something?
Oh, okay. I love it. I got my apron on.
All right, here you go. Here you go, Mr. President.
All right.
Put a little spice rub on
All
here.
right, let's get a little rub on here.
Exactly.
All right. How much rub do we want?
You want to be pretty liberal. And I'll help you actually rub it in. Exactly.
All right, how's that?
All right.
So that's pretty good
exactly, Exactly. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of oil here just to moisten it, okay?
Okay, so you put just a little bit. Is that just like some regular vegetable oil?
Yes, just some canola oil. All right, now you're going to throw these on the grill on the spice side down, on the high heat.
On this side right here?
Exactly.
All right, now if you're a true chef like Bobby Flay, do you use your hands or do you use your tongue?
It's up to you.
What do
Nobody's
you do, man?
watching.
No, I want to do what you do.
I use my hands.
Okay, all right. Just flip it over here.
Right, very hot. Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I feel like you've been here before.
I know what I'm doing. Look at that.
Come on, Mr. President.
All right.
Okay, so now here's the key to this thing, okay? I was telling these guys before, there are two kinds of guys in the world.
Yeah.
Guys that can grill, and then guys that can make. And it encompasses every man in America.
I'm telling you, okay.
Now, what happens is, guys that don't grill a lot, they come out here, they want to start flipping and turning and flipping and turning. No, you want to flip this once.
One time.
You want to let the grill do its job.
Don't mess with the grill.
Exactly. You have a beautiful piece of beef here.
Right. Just let it.
You flavored it. We're going to let it cook, and let it get a nice crust on the outside.
Now, but you do take a peek.
No.
You don't take a peek?
See, I knew you were going to go there. That's when you start messing.
You don't take a little peek?
No.
So how do you know?
You start seeing the edges. You start to get a little charcoal on the outside, and then it gives you the hint. It says, all right, you can flip it.
Gotcha.
Okay? So we're going to let that cook for a little while.
So if you end up flipping twice, that means that you can't really grill. Go ahead.
Let's not go that far.
Yeah, all right, what else
we got some corn here. Now I'm going to teach a secret about corn.
All right.
Corn on the grill, it's fantastic, but sometimes it's very difficult because we don't want the corn to be nice and tender. We want to have a nice charcoal on the outside. So what I do is I peel back the husks and the silks, and I blanch the corn first. So basically, this corn is just about cooked about 3/4 of the way.
So you have already.
I'm cheating.
You boiled it a little bit.
Exactly right.
So that it's already cooked. That way, you don't have to keep it on as long.
Exactly.
Without it burning on the outside.
You just want to get a nice char on the outside.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, that's a good tip.
So we're just going to put a
What
little
kind
bit
of
of
little
oil.
marinade is that? A little sauce there.
Oh, here?
Oh, that was just some oil here.
No, this is my barbecue
No, but
sauce.
it looks like you got some.
Oh, that's the yeah. You
You
can
got
paint
some basil.
Yeah, can you paint that? Some basil and fresh garlic and some butter.
Come on.
All right. I don't feel like I'm giving you enough work to do.
Man, I know what I'm doing.
I know you. See, I knew you thought you were a good cook. I knew it.
Absolutely. You know, you can't fool me.
All right. Okay.
Although I gotta say, the White House, Chris does a pretty good job. So
Yes, she does.
we don't end up having to do too much work.
You have a wonderful staff in this White House.
We don't end up having to do too much work.
I think we can take those other steaks off the grill.
These look good.
Yeah.
These look ready.
Okay. Nice and juicy. Okay. And the reason, even though this steak will probably be close to medium well, it's still going to be nice and juicy. You know what the key is now? We got to let this rest.
You don't want to eat it.
Well, you know what happens? If we cut this, the juices are really hot on the inside.
He's absolutely right. You always want to let it kind of sit there for a little bit.
So the juices cool down. So when you cut it, the juices don't run out.
You guys catch that? Don't cut it right away.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
Sir, we're going to need to grab
All right, everybody, give Bobby Flay a big round of applause.
Thank you very much.
Right. All right, guys, thanks.